everyone. I don't know. I don't like saying hey guys. I feel very repetitive. Let me try something else. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I look a hot mess. Yeah, so I took out my tape extensions, so I have a bunch of like coconut oil in my hair, put back in my nose ring. Face is swollen because my teeth are killing me and I had to put like numbing cream, so, and it's on my tongue. So if I'm talking weird and if I'm swollen, that is why. Today I'm gonna do this video I saw JACLYN Hill do like a half a year ago, like 6 months ago. Basically on one half of her face she did a like highlighted look, and on this side of her face she did matte. But I wanted to see the difference between a matte highlight and a shimmering highlight. In her video she ended up liking the matte side because the shimmer side like aged her a little bit. So I'm curious to see which side I'm gonna like best, because you know I love my highlight. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah, I have everything like separated right here. I got this new mascara, the Total Temptation by Maybelline. Usually it's in like the pink tube, but this one's a waterproof. But I was looking at this 2 seconds ago and I realized I got brownish black. I might still use it just because it's gonna go on my lower lash line. But my husband was rushing me at Walmart last night, so I couldn't like look at everything very clearly. But whatever, I can always go back and get a black one. Let's just get right on into the video. I'm so sorry for rambling.
3 funky.
So for my primer for my glowy side, I'm going to use the Glam Glow. It's the Glam Glow Glow Starter Mega Illuminating Moisturizer in Nude Glow. This stuff, oh my god, smells like creamsicles. So I don't need that much just because I'm going to go in on this side of my face. So there's this one. And it smells so good. And you'll see like automatically like look how glowy my skin looks compared to like... And I've already exfoliated and washed my face before this just because I wanted a very, very clean surface for everything. And I probably should have done the matte on this side because I'm, for some reason, like breaking out on my forehead. Okay, so for the matte side, I'm going to go in with my Bare Minerals Oil Control. This stuff is super, super matte. Like, this stuff will, any oil on your face, it'll soak that up real fast. A little too matte for my skin. I'm going to use my e.l.f. hydrating primer just to blur it. Even though it's hydrating, it's still kind of blur and gives you like a matte look. Oh my gosh, look at the difference. How funny. But I am going to go in a little bit with this one just because that one's a little too matte. So for foundation today, on the dewy side, my 2 favorite dewy foundations, Dewy and Smooth from the Fit Me Maybelline collection and the L'Oreal True Match. These are my 2 favorite dewy. So for my matte side, I'm going to use the Maybelline 24 Hour and the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion. These 2 are my mattest foundations in my entire collection. This one is so matte, it's ridiculous, and then this one, it's super matte as well, but I needed it for color. Dewy side, I'm going to do this side dewy. So for my dewy side, I'm going to put it on with a beauty blender. But for the matte side, because I want to keep it matte, I'm just going to go in with my e.l.f. Kabuki brush, well, Ultimate Blending Brush. And what's going to be kind of hard to like mimic is the dewy side isn't very full coverage, so I might have to add a little bit more layers and a little bit more concealer than the matte side, because the matte side is usually way more like full coverage. So I'm just going to go in with my beauty blender on the dewy side. And then like I had mentioned previously, I blended out my matte side with the Kabuki brush, sorry. So it's kind of funny, like I don't know, this is amazing to see how like matte this side looks and how just like dewy this looks. It still has kind of like a natural finish to this side. Like you can see the highlighted, like mainly on the highest points of my face though, just like my cheekbones, like my nose, my forehead. But like, so you can see how like matte it looks right here compared to like right here. My 2 most luminous concealers are my which is, this is funny, my Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion concealer is my most luminous, even though the foundation is the most matte. This one's the most luminous. Also, my Bare Minerals Bare Skin in Fair Matte Concealers, which is my Tarte Shape Tape and my Maybelline Master Conceal. So I'm going to do a little bit of mixture of these two as well. So on my matte side, I'm going to first go in with like a little dollop of my Maybelline Master Conceal. And kind of just put it on the outer, like the outer region of my under eye. I take a bit of my Tarte Shape Tape, not a lot, and I'm just gonna put a little bit right there and put that on like the outer region. And then I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion. This is a Real Technique Expert face brush. I'm going to go in first with this, but I know I'm not going to exactly like it too much, so I will go in with my Beauty Blender just to kind of smooth it out a little bit more. I probably should have done one side because I'm kind of like accidentally like blending into each other. Actually doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna actually go ahead and bake, and I'm gonna use my Maybelline Fit Me because this is like the mattest powder that I have. So for setting my luminous side, I was gonna go in with my pressed powder, but homegirl decided to drop it and it shattered everywhere. So I can't go in with that one specifically. I have a pressed powder and this one's in Fair, so it's basically like a really white powder. That one was like a little bit whiter. This one's, on camera it's not really showing up, but it's a lot peachier. So I'm going to go in with this white shade in Present. Precision Face Brush by Bare Minerals. It's just a flat top kabuki brush. Anything would work. So I'm going to go ahead and mix those two powders together and then set my under eye, my forehead, and my chin. And setting it like this with the pressed powders, it still keeps it pretty luminous. Like you can see, it still looks pretty luminous underneath. It's because I'm not putting a ton of powder onto my skin. I'm just using a light hand with a brightening powder instead of going in with a ton. And then for the rest of my skin, I am going to go in with a pressed powder on my luminous side. I'm going to use the Bare Pro in Warm Light powder foundation basically. I'm just going to stipple it on. I'm not going to do anything crazy. Use the excess powder that I have under my eye, my forehead, and my chin to kind of set the rest of my face. So far, I really like the dewy side just because my face looks a little bit more healthier. I was looking at my bronzers, like my Butter bronzer, my Bare Minerals bronzer. They kind of have like an iridescence to them. Go in with just another pressed powder. I'm going to use Pecan 18, whatever you like to say. I'm just going to go in with this color and bronze my matte side. And then for my luminous side, I'm going to, it's just a Bare Minerals day, isn't it? I'm going to go in with my Invisible Bronze. These are, they have like a shimmer to them. See, you can see that they're kind of like baked in a sense. You know how like baked blushes or bronzers have that like shimmer to them. Like, can you see the, like you could see the shimmer in it, or the bakedness in it, I guess. So I'm going to go in with this brush just so I don't mix any shimmer on that brush with this one. So I'm going to go in with my pressed powder. Clean up on this side. So to clean up this side, I just took my Beauty Blender and that little white shade in the Bare Minerals palette and just clean that up right here. Crease brush. And then I'm going to go in with the Beautiful shade in this palette, which is like, it's literally called Beautiful, right here. I'm just going to go in with this like mauve shade I have. By the way, everyone was saying I was being super dramatic during my left-handed challenge. Try it. Try it. Just try it. Then come back and tell me that it wasn't hard, because it's hard. just a flat synthetic brush. So I'm going to go in with this shimmer shade in my Naked palette. It's called High. I'm going to take this other synthetic flat definer brush and take that Presence color. On this little definer brush, I'm going to take Presence and kind of highlight my inner corner with it. And a lot of the videos I was watching that people like recreated this challenge of JACLYN Hill, even JACLYN Hill didn't do it. No one put an inner corner highlight, not even like a matte one or a brow bone highlight. You can still do the same thing with a matte highlight. Basically done with the matte side for like face wise, but for my highlighted side, I'm going to go ahead and highlight the Becca highlighter in the Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. I'm going to take a little bit of that onto my, I'm going to take a little bit of that onto my Beauty Blender, of course. And then I'm going to, oh, kill me. That's so pretty. And then do like a little C shape, of course, and bring it up into my brow. Take whatever's left over onto my chin. And then I'm going to take a smaller kind of brush. Let's take this one, side of my nose. The side of my nose. So I'm just going to do mascara today. I'm just going to go ahead and use the Total Temptation Waterproof. I'm curious to see how the formula is because I know people talk about the pink one a lot. And I am just going to use the brownish black, whatever. Oh my goodness, that smells so good. You know what it smells like actually? It smells like my new tanning lotion that I have. It's the hemp one. It smells exactly like that. It smells like tanning lotion. How funny. Okay, and for lips today, the like driest liquid lipstick that I have is this LA Girl matte lip gloss, flat finish pigment gloss, sorry. In the color Dreamy. Yeah, it's like the driest formula I have. So I'm going to go ahead and line my lips with my Whipped Caviar NYX lip liner. Put this on, and then on my luminous side, or sorry, my luminous side, I'm going to put this little Sigma gloss just to make it look, you know, glowy, whatever. Oh, this feels weird. For setting spray on my matte side, I'm going to go in with the Natural Finish by Wet n Wild. Natural Finish, it gives more of like a matte finish, to be completely honest. So I'm going to go with my Morphe palette to kind of like shield my face off. I really love this spray, but it just smells so bad. And then for my dewy side, of course, I'm going to go in with my Coconut Rose Water. Alrighty, you guys, here is the finished face. Here's my dewy side.
Take away to see now. Vanilla caution, much too blank. I'm trying hard, chasing all the other men. Where I'm just searching for classic and timeless. Oh, hit it, I think I found it. She my cherry cola, she gon' keep me so sober. Let me keep it closer, bubbly like a soda, sweeter than champagne.
I think this side ages you is because of the dewy foundation. Like, dewy foundation just likes to like find its way into like your creases and like little crevices. I think that's what makes you look older. What do you call it? It helps emphasizes those like wrinkles or like fine lines. I like the way the matte side, like the finish looks if I added the highlight. Okay, maybe she was right. I do like the, now that everything's like pulled together, I love the matte side. And I would like it even more if there was like a little bit of highlight. It's the little eye, like the circle, and it has like a little eye. Please click that and vote which side you like best. Do you like the luminous side? Or do you like the matte side? I think my vote definitely goes towards the matte. Can't wait to see your results. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you're having a beautiful day, night, week, whatever, whenever you're watching this. Yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. It's that little red button down below. It's free. All you need is a Gmail account. I would love for you to subscribe so I know that you guys are enjoying my videos that I'm making. Please don't forget to give me a like. That also lets me know that you enjoy the content that I'm making. And comment. Besides like voting, comment like which side do you like best and why. Please, I would love to know, and which side do you like better on me. If you tried this, just try it like one day when you're like at home doing nothing, just so you can see a feel, or you can get a feel of like what might work better on your face. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in my next video. Bye.